playing the piano? Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. It's the late afternoon now and I'm actually on my way out to do some stuff tonight, but I thought I'd just recap my day for you because that's always fun to do. So this morning was really great. Tristan slept late. He slept until like 7:45, which is always fantastic. He's actually not a super early riser. He usually wakes up sometime between like 7 and 7:15. But 7:45 is still like really good for him. So Noah came to bed after he fed the cats, and then we had like a nice sleep in, which we hardly ever get to do now that we're parents. So love that for us. And then we woke up and had a nice breakfast. And then I went to a yoga class. So I don't want to say I'm on like a fitness journey because really what I am doing is just exercising a little bit more, but I had a bit of a wake-up call recently where Tristan was like playing around in the nursery, and I noticed that like every time he would reach down to pick something up from the ground, he'd go like, ugh, he'd like grunt, and I realized that he definitely learned that from me, because that's the sound that I make when I pick him up from the floor, or when I'm like bending down or squatting down or doing something, and I was like, you know, it's really bad when your 13-month-old thinks that that's the sound you're supposed to make when you bend down. So I was like, clearly, if that's the case, I need to get into shape. So I bought a 10-class pass at my local like yoga / fitness studio. And I figured that I would sign up for all 10 classes, mostly during my winter break. I couldn't quite squeeze them all in, so there's a couple afterwards, but most of them are going to happen during winter break, and that it would just kind of like kickstart me back into an exercise routine, which has been sorely lacking after having Tristan. So I thought that might give me a little bit of a leg up. And I have discovered that I really do need, if I want to get a workout in, I have to like get out of the house, which is sad because like YouTube is free and everything, but if there are distractions around the house, and like if Tristan's running around, or if I know that like Noah might need something, I just like don't get the workout in. So I really do have to leave the house. So in the future, I'm probably going to work that into our budget, even if it means we have to drop something else, because clearly that's the only way I'm going to get a workout in, honestly. So yesterday at the bright and early hour of 7 o'clock in the morning, I went to a class that's like the first half is a spin class and the second half is a Pilates class. So I did that, and it really, you know, it kicked my butt, but not as much as I expected it to. And this morning I wasn't as sore as I expected, which is great. And then today at the more reasonable hour of 9:30, I went to a yoga class, and that felt amazing. Get all stretched out, work on my strength. Now, as we get into the afternoon, I'm starting to really feel the soreness kicking in, especially in my abs, but I think still definitely a good start to this kind of like workout routine over the next few weeks. So I went to that yoga class. It was great. Came back and then went straight up to do a nap with Tristan. As some of you may know, he only contacts naps. So basically I have to hold him while he naps. So that's what we did. And then after that, we had a nice lunch and did a whole bunch of playtime. And now it's about 4 p.m. and I am heading down to my parents' house. So on Wednesdays during Advent, there's an evening prayer service. So I haven't been able to do the last couple weeks because I've been at my internship, but now that I'm not at my internship, I get to play the service. So I'm going to drive down, have dinner with my parents, and then I'm going to play the service and then come back up. Noah's doing Tristan's bedtime, so Tristan will be in bed, unfortunately, by the time I get home, and then I will come back and chill out and then head to bed. So that's been the day so far, and I will take you along for the rest of it. I realized I hadn't budgeted time for this, and I was like, oh shoot, I hope that Noah got gas like I asked him to, because he took my car the other day and I asked him to put gas in it, but he did. So fantastic. Good job, Noah. I don't. Okay.
I mean, I don't know how much Swedish Chef I've got in me right now.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I think you should go full Swedish Chef.
Okay, I mean, I can try.
All right, one more time with more Swedish Chef. All right.